What's up, everyone? Okay. Got a couple ideas. See how it goes. We're gonna try defending with Bannon for that full party tentacle, see if that helps. That should be this. This. I hope, CJ. I hope. How you doing today? Should have just waited. I should just do defend the whole time with Bannon. That fight felt a lot better now that I changed the battle message to slow. I don't know, battle speed to fast. That's understandable, TJ. Definitely understandable. Oh, that was lame. Whatever. Alright. Take two. I believe as well. Might take a few attempts, but I think I've got it now. Okay, keep prep Bannon for defense. think I messed something up with auto battle. Need to not do auto battle. I wish I didn't have to deal with these every time. Okay. Okay. No, not row. Stupid controller. Let's build it then. Yeah, just walk forward, Bannon. What a jerk. Right. Try this again. Okay, this. Okay, let's come up. Then yeah, I think we're screwed on this one. Y'all. Hmm. Alright. I wish I could make a save state like right outside Ultros so I don't have to do this part every time. Yo, what's up, Foo? Thanks for the good luck, man. Oh, damn it. That worked, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. Nice. I meant to cure. Nice dodge. Hey, let's go. Oh, that was fun. Manage battle speed. Yeah, a little bit. Definitely saving. Got potions. Could use some throwing stuff. Got 1500. Oh, we need. No, we got 2 Phoenix Downs. Save 1 for the train. Attack. sell stuff. Does anybody want to name Shadow? Alright, we're just gonna call him Frank. Frank the Assassin. Alright, move back, bro. Up. I don't think there's anything here. Fire. Woo, woo. I think we still have encounters left, right? Kept them off. Okay. 0 times. I'm wondering if I should do golden AP off as well. So I turn off my. I think the next hardest part's gonna be number 024, one leaving off the card. And then we're gonna have issues with Air Force / floating continent. Cyan. We're gonna name him Magenta. I just need to do retort. I'm not used to the new names. Watch, I'd die to this battle. That'd be pretty funny. I need to change battle speed back up. A lot. think keeping off that's a good idea. I think it's hit it. Alright. Isn't there something in here, or am I thinking of the other ones? I think it's the other tents. Time to poison. Goma. Ouch! Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter? Why, sometimes you do, Kefka. Sometimes you do. Maybe like a shenanigans or something. The question is, do we take on the trap chest now or later? I think we do it now. I want to do a quick save first. I think we can get through this. Rude. Probably best to use pummel instead of... Yeah. Pummel instead of that is going to be better. I'm not getting through this fight. Oh, go Interceptor. Go Interceptor. Yeah. Work. No. Yes. No. Damn, how much health does this thing have? Skin of our teeth. All we need. Jesus. Definitely won't for sure. Green Break gives me HP as well. And we're actually going to focus it too. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, they've been poisoned. Ban tomorrow. Do-do-do-do-do. The question is, do we take on all the dragons? I don't even know if that's possible. We'll give it a shot, though. These items. Never mind. There's nothing in there. That's the cabin room. And you can't get this item until later. Oh. I threw all the shriekens, okay. That's lame. Go Interceptor. Dang, putting in work today. Magitech armor. Let's go. Boop. Okay. I'm gonna head back to the one traveling person and buy some potions. Running kind of low. Should be good. Alright. Choo-choo time. Oh, we can't even suplex the train. Lame. Whose idea was this? Okay. Posty. No escape. The second guy in here is the shop. Yeah. First guy? No. Or the next car, maybe? We could use a wheel. Uh, okay. Okay, I'm critically wounded. Rude. Then there's one more trap chest. I know there's a shop. I think it's in this car. Oh. Maybe the next car. Oh, what's up, Ground? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. I've been doing pretty good. Just, you know, living the dream. Moved to Texas, been hanging out here, and yeah. Alright. So, swap rows. This fight, so we're in the back row and we don't get wrecked by a train wheel. And it is left and then right. Alright, cool. Trying to start streaming more, you know. Sad part is I can't suplex the train. Sorry, everyone. It is my favorite thing to do, but I'm unable to. I did. It didn't take too long um, after things started like clicking in my head. But no, it was the fight setup is pretty similar-ish to what I had, but I think the big issue the very first time I was doing it, and the second time, was the battle message and the battle speed. So if the battle speed's faster, I can knock out some more turns. But if the battle speed is slow, you get less because ATB fills up super slow. And the weight tricking is a little bit different in SNES. Alright, this is gonna be a rough fight. Yeah, definitely got to get used to the differences, but it's also going to be a little rough with there's going to be some major choke points. Air Force, like getting to the floating continent, the escape from the Imperial camp fortress thing. Should flow pretty good though. And World of Ruin shouldn't be too bad. I think the biggest issue is going to be probably the tentacles. Alright. Do a save here, so I have to sit through that every time. So this is, I think this is still time-based. Alright, so we'll double potion, have Cyan do his thing, and then have... Sorry, Magenta, then have Couch. Spam Horrible. Okay. I think he's only got like 600 HP, or is it 800? Does anybody want to name Gao? Looks like a hunter to me. Ooh, okay. I can always rename him too. I might have to wait till later though. I need to turn encounters on once I get the dried meat. Yeah, let me make a note of that in my, hold on. Whenever I get a rename card, I will go ahead and change his name. Go. Ooh. Ooh. Course. I'm all down for creative names. Oh yeah, I need more money to send. Right. Let me go sell some stuff really quick. I'll sell the sleeping bags. Tents. Be good. I think it's 1,000 send, then another True Knight. Did I not send it? Oh, I have to go to a shop, that's right. Hefka might be a little tough too. Once we all converge. I forget how many times you have to do this. I thought it was only 3. Could be wrong. Probably am wrong. Okay, so the book is the last thing. Tintinabar, that's right. And that is... Restores HP when walking. Okay. I don't think we'll ever use that. Actually, it might be a good way to heal without using potions. This is a free bed back here. Grab the elixir out of this clock. Oh, we already grabbed it. There's nothing else down here. I'm trying to remember where all the items are. It's been so long. I think that's the only one in this town. We do need to get some armor, though. Some ethers. Yeah, I mean, even with having the fights on to where, you know, I can, like, I can still turn off Gil if I wanted to, but I wouldn't really know how to manage that right now. It has the Magus hat equipped. %, yeah. I can also turn off AP if I want to, but I'm not going to be equipping any espers, so it's not like it matters. One of those. I'll do like 2 of those. And then I don't need any Patetsu, probably. I'll probably grab one of those. Still got our dried meat, right? Do. Okay. So now I have to turn the encounters back on. Otherwise we'll never be able to get Gao. Hey. Oh, and then I do have a free enterprise race at 3 Eastern. It'll be on the free enterprise channel. I'll probably stop here in about 2 hours so I can go eat some lunch, get ready for the race. And then afterwards, for the race, I'll probably continue on with this run. Sweet, CJ. Moonwalking gal. I gotta see if I can look at the skills the Rages use in this. Just to see what I have. I want to find something that's magic ability that has magic, because he's gonna be in the back row the whole time. Templar. Just don't know what he has. It doesn't give you a description. Go Rages. Remastered. Let's see. Yeah, Magitech got tech lasers, but No, I'm gonna go as far as I can, because I can always come back here. I'm just trying to see what he has right now. Guard, Imperial Soldier. See Zagrim. Hornet, no. Tigra, no. No Exocyte. No Silver Lobo. Belmadar has Megavolt. Okay. Yeah, Belmadar has Megavolt. So that'll be good, at least in this, this water part. Yeah, no, I'm definitely down for any suggestions. Just trying to think loud. If that makes any sense. But we'll also try it. We probably won't have Gao in our party that much anyways. Saban's going to be a big proponent. Cyan's going to be a big proponent. Oh, this is the one where I lose money. Oops. I thought it was the bottom left one. I just like seeing all these little cutscenes. Then Templar would I don't know what Templar would be. So Magic Armor, Magic Laser is dumb. Stone might not be too bad. Zagrum. What's up, Grunt? Thanks for the good luck. We've made some progress. Oh, what's the directions for the chest? Is it right? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just couldn't remember. It's been so long. Because the speed run is right left. For some reason, it's faster. Of course, we start with the pincer. We're gonna run from this one. Yo, the blocks. Let's go. Those little jellyfish things are terrifying. Oh, and actually, do this to heal HP before we go anywhere. So I don't have to waste potions. Save those for battle. Yep, nope, not fighting the jellies. Yo, all the blocks today, dang. That was rude. We're saving. Jeez. Dude didn't stand a chance. There's a chest around somewhere, isn't there? Or is it in the next? I think it's in the next room when you fall. Yeah. The green beret is going to be beneficial. Alright, some shopping. I think there's an elixir in here we can get. Then is there a long range weapon here for the lock? Boomerang. Okay. Alright, gotta unequip everybody here before we go. Then Terra's next. Make sure I save. Do lock last. Wait. Bannon's out of there. That's all that matters is that Bannon runs away. There's only 2 encounters on the way up. Good. Or 3. Run, Bannon! Alright. Oh, I want to remove Genji. Well, we don't even need anything because we're not fighting anything. So, we're going to do move all. Okay. There are no trap chests. And I think maybe we grab both items from the Moogle area. If I remember. Yep. Long way. Okay. I really enjoyed this version of the song. That saxophone. It's just. Is that a saxophone that plays? I think so. Rune Blade. That's right. Yeah, because I don't think we'll need that other item that it would be later. Okay, let's double check that we're unequipped. Perfect. Alright, lock. JDP. No, the Mangosh has more agility. Green Ray, yes. Ninja Gear has agility too. Go. Hermes Sandals and... we'll just go Centeno Bar for now. Then, quick save. If we get hit in those combats, would be good to just restore HP. Blocks are pretty good today. Been on point. Stole his clothes too. Still called B-Day suit? Heck yeah, it is. Here. Yeah, we already looted it. That's right. Go here. Over here. So I actually haven't read through the storyline in a long time. How are you supposed to know which like password to use? Never remember. I know what it is, but like, do they tell you like what it's supposed to be? He says he forgets here. No, so they just make you guess. Go figure. Rich. Hey, Des, what's up? Yeah, I know that it's courage, but I couldn't remember if they ever told you or not. Trial and error. Yeah, that could be true. Isn't Rosebud like sort of Shakespearean thing? Like a pretty word or something like that? Citizen Kane, okay. I already got these. Isn't it just because it's like a beautiful word or something? Beautiful combination of words? Like cellar door or something like that? I don't know my English stuff very well. Anybody want to name Celeste? I have not seen Citizen Kane. Yeah, I don't mind at all. I know it's an old movie. My fault for not having seen it. You just want CJ or... Okay. I need an R in there. Now it's pronounced Surin, right? Okay. That's what I thought. I just see CJ, and that's the first thing that comes out of my mouth. Stealing is wrong. I like how that's even an option. Very beginning of the film, main character played by Orson Welles on his deathbed. Final word was Rosebud. Okay. Got it. That makes sense. My cape. She only has optics. I don't know if I'm hearing. Probably not more stats. Go glove. She only knows Blizzard and Fear. I'll have to watch the movie. I do very much enjoy that there are no encounters down here. I always hate these encounters in a vanilla playthrough. There's Wild Rose? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I do remember Wild Rose from FF2. I don't remember exactly where, though. The name is just familiar. Oh, that's another game I haven't played in forever. Everywhere? That's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, I just haven't played the game in forever, so I don't want to, like... I don't know. It's the first key phrase. That... Okay. Leave these items for the World of Ruin. Except for there's something in here. Oh, wait. Thunder Rod. Yes. I think I might hold on to this. We're gonna try... I'm gonna go save really quick. We're gonna do a quick save. Then I'm gonna try to see if I can get my way through this fight. Without using the Thunder Rod. Try and save that Thunder Rod for sometime later. Yeah, I know how it works. Block. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow fight though, because it's 1200 HP. fine. Locke can always just heal himself on an off turn. I might change Rose. So much damage. Nice crit. Well, that's not good. Alright, I think we're just gonna take the death on this fight. And I'm gonna change Locke's weapon. Put that air lance on it, or the air dagger. Air knife, whatever. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Because I can put the air knife on him, damage goes way up, and I'll probably change Tintinabar to Glove. He'll be alright. Won't be too bad. Ultros was pretty rough. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yo, the blocks. The blocks! The blocks have been on point today. They've been pretty dang good. Yo, no! Why'd you miss? Jerk. Hey! Cool. Save the Thunder Rod. I might need to use the Thunder Rod for this fight. We're definitely going to have to use Celeste. So I think Sabin, Science, Celeste, and Edgar. I think those four. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We'll do a quick save right outside of Kefka. Oh, I gotta remember how to skip these guys. Yeah, CJ, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope everything goes well. What you got to do. Do the equipping. So Tara needs to be unequipped. She is. So Locke needs to be unequipped. Keeping Celeste. Make sure that she has. I think we'll take the Green Beret off. No, we'll leave the Green Beret on. Sabin next. He's gonna get double earrings. But you're gonna get. I can't use the Magi hat. Double earrings. Edgar. Army sandals. Like hyper wrist. And you're gonna get wrist. I think it's club. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Dark Paladin? How you doing, man? So in this, you could turn off experience. Yeah, I did, Lex. Once I got through Ultros, everything kind of started to flow better. So you can turn on, yeah, so you can turn experience all the way off. You can turn on like 4 or 8 times experience. You can turn off GP. You can turn off AP as well. So I have encounters off and I have experience off for any of these fights that I may run into, so I don't get experience anyways, but I left GP and AP on. But AP's not going to matter because I am not... I'm not equipping any Espers, since there's no points. And, oh, I might equip Espers for some fights. Carbuncle might be useful. I go over here. Yeah, I know, right? I could probably turn the contrast down, which I probably should. Or the brightness, whatever they call it. Yeah, it's substantially brighter than anything before. Yo, these blocks have been really good today. Didn't need the Thunder Rod at all for this fight. Yeah, no, the backgrounds are great and everything. Some places are a little too bright. Alright, so we got an extra Thunder Rod still. Sweet. Let me see if I can turn the brightness down a little bit. Because it is pretty bright when you hit the bright stuff. I don't hate the sprites. They made them a little bit more detailed. Like, you can tell what things are a little bit better. The music, fantastic. I think the only sprite that I don't like is Kefka's. Kefka's sprite in the original is a lot better. The music, I love everything about the new soundtrack. I don't like that I can't change my window color. Like I can't put chocobos in the background or whatever. Unless there's a way and I haven't seen it. I do kind of like the boss theme a lot more in the original. Cyans, I've kind of just been hit or miss. I don't know. I never really liked Cyans much to begin with. See, like this Terra sprite right here. I like this one a lot. This one's really good. See, I think I like Cyans more in this. Because he's not supposed to be some intimidating person. He's a quiet, like not non-violent, but yeah, but he's not like it's not an intimidating kind of person. Yeah, no, definitely. I gotta figure out who we're gonna bring. Obviously, taking Locke. I think the same three: Cyan, Edgar, and Haven. Yeah, I can understand that, Lex. I want to bring Locke. We're not going to run into anybody that casts magic, because Dataluma, well, not Dataluma. Whoever the next boss is doesn't use magic, I don't think. He throws stuff. I think we'll bring Celeste. I think we just keep the same party. But we'll remove Hermes Sandals. No, keep Hermes Sandals. And then get double Hyper Wrist on this guy. Double Hyper Wrist doesn't work. Lame. Yeah, I agree with that, Lex. Definitely agree with that part. We go Barrier Ring here then. Already checked this. Definitely, probably, yeah. I don't have a lot of money. Might be... Where's that peace ring? Need those. The peace ring sells for a decent amount. 1,500, not too bad. But we might need that one for something later. We can go shopping at the castle since we have Edgar. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I didn't. Thank you for the reminder. I totally would have forgotten. That's definitely got gear in it that I can use. Yeah, no, I like thought about it for a second when I first left the room up here, and I was like, shopping. Yeah, and it's gonna help substantially with some of the stuff. Yeah, diagonal walking is fantastic. It's taking some getting used to, because I still kind of mess up everywhere, but I do like the fact you can diagonal walk. Hyperus does. We have 2 extra ones. I'm gonna kind of wait on buying anything major until we hit Massa, though. I'll buy some potions, and I don't need smoke bombs since we don't have random encounters on. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, is the rods. It's gonna be the big thing. Buy some high potions. Would be good. Probably buy a few of these just in case. Keep the reflecting. Sell 2 of these. We don't need those. Alright. Nope, wrong way. And since we're not fighting in encounters, we don't have, but we only have skill on for the forced fights, we're not going to be able to afford a ton of stuff. I think there's an elixir up here. Could be wrong. A hero ring, that's it. Yeah, what's up, Ultima? Yeah, it's been so long since I've played this. Hero's Rings is both physical and magical. So I think we're going to throw that on... Oh yeah, Hero Ring is much better. Where is there? Because I'll use that on Edgar for both his flash and drill. I'm as bolster as I want to be. It's a good one. I know there's a chest back here. I think it's a green beret. Yeah, I only took one. I took the Thunder Rod just so we could have some extra damage here. I think I left everything else though. And I left everything in... Oh, it is? That's fine. I can't remember. It's been forever. But I left everything in South Figaro as well. Oh, we'll find out either way. I mean, I really don't need multiple hero rings, so I'll be using other relics and combinations of stuff. Yeah, they're really bright. I was actually going to look to see if I could turn down the brightness. Let's go like 47. It's a little darker. How's that? Go back to the overworld, take a look. That seems a little better. That seems a lot better, actually. Not as in your face. Yeah, that's venomous. It's an ether, so we can sell that too. Yeah, I think I accidentally bumped it up when I was messing around in the menu when I first loaded into it, like a few streams ago. Yeah, rats are going to be an interesting one. I'm going to do my best to dodge them. Oh, I don't... No, I've done that before. I forgot. I beat this on a... I was doing a 4-character challenge, or 3-character challenge run or something. And yeah, I do. That is very nice instead of just having to continuously like maul diagonal across the whole map. Do want better weapon for you. You are gonna want this for lock. Because Ultros 2 is going to be interesting. I don't think he'll be too big of a choke point. Yeah, the first time I ran into it as a kid, I was like, what the heck was that? It scared me. You get the Magus hat. Let's get rid of some stuff. Alright. Well, I didn't know that. I played this game when I was like... Yeah, we'll definitely be getting angry. I think the first time I played this game I was 7. And I had just... Yeah. I had no idea what I was doing. I was learning as I went. And I didn't even know you could break rods until I was like way older. I didn't know you could save Shadow until I started learning the speedrun. Yeah, I had no idea you could break rods. 6, 10, 50. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know as a kid, and it was good. It's still one of my. It's still like my favorite, second favorite Final Fantasy. But once I started speedrunning, I learned so much more about the game that I had no clue about as a kid. What's up? Magic's non-existent at this point in time. What can salamanders, slime dancers? Probably because they have access to the magicite. That would be my guess. Because there's the magicite that's locked away up here. They get. I don't know. It's a good question. That would just be my only guess, is they have access to the magicite, and then maybe they fight each other and gain experience. That's just about the only thing I can think of. I like making them stay in a line. Blocking them. I do what I do with it's the power of Magi or whatever it's called. I like mashing the button in the SNES version and then having them all stacked on top of each other. So it's just one person walking around. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Burning Fist, yeah, it's one of my favorites. Quick save. What is that, Illuma? If you do drill. Dang, 3 high potions, man. What a jerk. That's fine. That guy was a lot easier than I was expecting. I just forget that fight's pretty easy. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. Okay, I think we remove stuff from you. Because we can only bring 3 people to the... Only bring 3 people, right? To the Opera House? Or is it 4? No, it's 4, and then we fight with 3. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. I just wanted to make sure. Yes, Locke is one of the 4. That's why I unequip Cyan. Because it's going to be Edgar and Sabin. Because Drill and Orbolt are just way too good. Oh, really? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever tried Shadow's Dreams in this version. I've only ever done it in the SNES version. I played that version way, way too many times. I've never played the GBA version, so I don't know anything about the Dragon's Den. I think that's the only content I've never beaten in this. I've never done a low level run before either. Well, I started routing a speed run in the SNES version. Yeah. No, I think last time I did Shadow's Dreams, I just did solo Shadow. I'll have to look up the spell animation, Lex. Gravija? Gravija? Formerly Oni's Kaiser Dragon, and a new boss, the Omega Weapon. Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's and then there. So Kaiser Dragon's in like the Dragon's Den, right? Soul Shrine refights its enemies. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should play through the GBA version once. Never tried ever. Oh, there's just something about the original translation SNES that sticks with me. I just love that version so much. And I'm really hoping they come out with the FF9 remake soon. I would love to play a remake of that game. Final Fantasy 9. I thought I saw a rumor about it or something. There's different style for solo Gao. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I've done a whole bunch of like free character runs. I've done a whole bunch of other other challenges and stuff. Figured it's time to try low level, even though I really haven't played FF6 in quite a few years. So all my knowledge is kind of rusty. Gao got proper. Optimal, and I think we go. No, I did. I did, but I'm not super worried about it. I have other plans. We can go Hermes shoes and hyper wrist. I think that's probably a better one. I really don't think I'll need the ribbon for much, and I can always strategize out whatever I need to do. I think the big thing right now is just trying to think about how the heck I'm going to get through the floating continent. Or to the floating continent, I should say. Yeah, so if you're out of your inventory, so let's say you're like poisoned, and then you're on the world map, and then you use the star pendant on, it'll actually remove it, from what I remember. Does anybody want to name Setzer? Seltzer? Seltzer it is. Damn. Alright. Time to go. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of spells that I've never used in this game. Even as a kid, I was like, that's kind of useless. Actually, I think in Beyond Chaos, the randomizer, I've used uh, poison, poison healing spells if I didn't have anything to take care of it. It's less than worthless. awesome. I haven't seen too much Gravity Falls. But I've seen like the memes and stuff. I've intended to watch it because I like the voice actors, but I never knew it. And then I start watching YouTube and I get sucked into all these challenge runs and weird things. Not weird things, but a lot of video game stuff. I've been watching a lot of Minecraft challenge stuff lately. I don't know. I figured that one out by accident when I was a kid. I think it was I think I did it on the guy at the top of the tower. Can't kill just a skull dragon unless you deplete its MP. Oh wow. Interesting. Yeah, I think I figured it out when I was a kid because I kept dying to Ultima. I was like, well, if I could just drain his MP, then he'll die. Or he won't die, he won't be able to cast Ultima. But then I did it and he died, and I was like, oh. Okay, so they changed like dragon fights in the Dragon's Den? That's pretty interesting. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do a playthrough of that. Armadillo hand? Nice. Dramatic camera angles. Yeah, that's another thing I really like about this is like the actual singing, and then the yeah. You beat the game to access to it. On the other hand, GBA version, you can keep what you steal from the final battle. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did know about new Espers, and like I know a little bit about the GBA version. I just haven't. Yeah. Don't forget Greg. Gotta love Greg. I mean, there are some physical attacks that are good in the World of Ruin. But they're all things like the Valiant Knife and the fixed dice and stuff. It hasn't been too bad so far, Merc. We really struggled with Ultros 1. I'm kind of fearing Ultros 2 a little bit. I don't know, Siegfried. Welcome to the stream. Python is better spell Flood. Water elemental black magic hits all. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's Merc. It hasn't been too bad. Ultros one we struggled with. I finally figured it out with adjusting some battle speed and stuff. And I've been trying to catch Muppet streaming, but I always end up missing him. And yeah, the singing in this is like this whole scene is fantastic. The new angles, you get to see like a good perspective. The singing is just really good. Yeah, I always catch the usually the late ones. ATE event. Yeah, QTE. That's what I meant. Yeah, this was one point in the speedrun where I would just get up and go use the bathroom. Because, you know, you could just take a quick break. I think that'd be interesting. I love A Link to the Past. Like for certain like puzzles or something, I think that'd be really neat. That might be interesting. That's another game I need to replay. Is the very first God of War. I love that game. Played that game so much when I was younger. I mean, kind of DP. Although you couldn't kill Ganon with spins anymore, or the Master Sword. Advanced QTEs. Alright. These rats are going to be interesting. I'm going to try to avoid them, but even if we beat them, we don't get experience anyways. Deltarune confirmed in 1994. Who'd have thought? This game came out in 1994, right? Or is it 96? 96 was FF7? Okay. We're gonna do a quick save outside of the mouse room too. No babies being up for rafters. I love that little the little 4-ton weight in the SNES version. It's pretty hard to believe that Final Fantasy VII is almost 30 years old. And that game is like really shot the franchise out. Hurting myself too. 6 and 30 is a few years ago, yeah. It is an antique. It's no longer retro. DKC, I have played DKC. No, I have played 3. I haven't played 2. I played 1 and 3. Those are the only DK games I played. With what? I want to know how those rafters are holding a 4-ton weight. Like, is it the very right one? Yeah. I do like dropping into the middle of the opera. How did it get up there in the first place, too? That's a great question. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save right here. See if we can dodge these stinkers. Ah, crap. Yeah, definitely. It's one of my favorite things about it. Whatever. Oh, I would use Fire Dance if I had that option. I just like I was sad I couldn't suplex the train. That made me very sad. Yeah, I know. Run was invalid from the moment I started it. I'm gonna fight you too, aren't I? Why did it have to be packs of 5? Come on. Train Fire Dance, I just always suplex and then use a Phoenix down. The guy that hits on everyone is the one with... Yeah. They knew exactly what they were doing. Drill, flash. Debilitator. I think this fight should go alright. I'll turn the battle message down if we end up failing this. Don't die. Rude. Might need to change Locke's gear too. As long as he doesn't... So if once he moves, then we're in trouble. Yeah, we're gonna have to think about this one. Magic defense up. It's gonna be a tough one. I just think we'll just do this. Configuration. Very slow. I could do Thunder Rod. I want to try and do it without, though. We'll give it a couple more tries without. No, I actually haven't. I've never heard Ultros talk. I've only ever played 13-1. Oh, I might have to use Pummel. Okay, I know why he's doing it now. I need to use Pummel instead, so I need to... We'll try it once with... He counters magic with... Oh, he counters Blitz. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna use the... We're just gonna use the Thunder Rod. Yeah, I'll have to play. I want to play all the 13 games. I still need to finish the first one though. So I think Thunder Rod, Drill, Attack, then Aura Bolt. Transform before he uses guns. Nice. I can see Greg using guns. Oh, what's up, Swimmy? Yeah, I think about a third of the way through 13. I just stopped playing it. Okay, cool. We through. Ultros model on FF14 is from 13 too. Okay, I haven't played 14 either, so. I don't think I played World of Final Fantasy either. One of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Yo, thanks, Lex. It was. Yeah, Crystal Chronicles. I really loved that game. That one was really fun. I played that game a ton as a kid. I think it was very unique and like just a different kind of play style, I guess. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Switch version of World of Final Fantasy all comes with DLC. Okay. I don't have a Switch. I'll have to look into it. It's like I think I still need to beat 15 as well, and I haven't played 16. There is a 16, right? Or am I just eating out my butt? You can still buy it on the PlayStation version. Okay. Switch has always worked for me. You can just keep it with you, play wherever. Yeah, the only thing I have right now is my laptop. I'll be furnishing my place eventually. I don't need a lot of stuff though. That's my thing. I do know what a laptop is good for. Exactly. See? Alright, safe distance away. This cutscene looks so much better than the Mode 6 stuff that they had on the SNES version. This is probably one of my favorites in the remaster. Just so crisp. Mode 6 was rough in SNES. Mode 7, thank you. Mode 7, that's what I meant. I knew it was a mode. Depeche Mode 8. Yeah, some games were. They were rough. I don't like the look of F-Zero. F-Zero is probably one game that I really dislike the look of. I don't even know what Mode 6 is. I knew what Mode 7 was, the like how they did cutscenes and flying and FF6 and stuff. Some of those don't need anything there. Okay. Aha, empty. Trying to remember where everything is in this town. There's a clock in here, I think. Or not. There's a clock somewhere in this town. Or not. I don't know. There it is. This is like one of my favorite songs in the game, too. Might buy some reflect rings, maybe. 6K is rough. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm buying them. It's just a rough one. I don't know why I bought one of those when I already have them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that fight yet. That's too far ahead to think right now, though. It does have a free one. Why did I go here? I didn't mean to go here. I wanted to go here. Yeah, no, that was probably my plan. I don't need to be thinking that far ahead right now. Can't find any games that use mode 6. All the modes 0 through 6 were about how many background layers you use. Oh, okay. Alright. That I did not know. Alright. Alright, it's lunchtime for me. I'm gonna go ahead and send you all somewhere. I have a race at 2 Central Time. So let's go find somebody to raid 2. I'll be on Free Enterprise racing. Who am I racing? Dragus. And then after that, we're going to continue more of this. But in the meantime... Let's go raid High Spirits. High Spirits is playing some Bravely Default. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. Hope you all had a good time. Raid High Spirits. Bam. Yeah, so I'll be back at 2 Central with a race on Free Enterprise. And then right after, we're going to jump back into this and see how much further we can get. But yeah, hope Hope you all have a good afternoon. Have a good one and take care.